It's January 5th, 2024, and here's a look back at just some of the standout events from today in years past. Bozo the Clown aired on television for the very first time on this day in 1959.
Oh, I was looking for you, Larry. Well, we have a whole treasure chest of toys waiting for you in our giant bonanza wheel here. Do you see this wheel?
A silly, non-formal game show designed to entertain and advertise simultaneously, where kids played quick, silly games to win Bozo toy products, also available in stores. No game on the show was more famous than the Grand Prize game, a carnival-style ball-to-bucket game where the player wins a prize and scores a prize also for a home viewer with each successful attempt. The show changed its sub-themes and appearance over the course of its 40-year run, which helped to grow its powerful success. Bozo the Clown remains a household name to this day. The Daily Mail began distributing its publication overseas on this day in 1944, making it the first transoceanic newspaper. On January 5th, 1940, the FCC heard the first FM radio transmission that wasn't disrupted by static, prompting the start of their support and promotion of FM stations and receiver products. Lucille Thomas bought the Western League Topeka Senators franchise on this day in 1931, making her the first woman to purchase a baseball team. Bonnie Elizabeth Parker and Clyde Chestnut Barrow met each other through a mutual friend in Dallas, Texas on this day in 1930. Bonnie and Clyde are often hailed as anti-heroes and even figures of folklore, despite being serial killers responsible for 13 murders. The team was ambushed by officers who fired over 100 rounds into their Ford Deluxe V8, killing them both just 4 years later. On January 5, 1914, Henry Ford announced a historical pay increase for his workers, offering a minimum wage of 63 cents an hour, more than doubling the 26 cents an hour most workers had at the time. Charles Perrine announced his discovery of Jupiter's seventh satellite Alara on this day at Lick Observatory in 1905. Due to much focus on Jupiter's other moons, some even said to be oceanic, little is yet known about Alara. While German engineer and physicist Wilhelm Röntgen was working on an experiment using vacuum tubes, he accidentally discovered X-rays along with their potential for advancing the medical diagnosis field. The discovery was soon announced in a front-page news article on this day in 1896. And lastly, in 1886, on January 5th, Longmans Green & Company published The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by Robert Stevenson, a book that went on to become a worldwide literature favorite and the inspiration of countless adaptation projects. This has been your look at Day 5 of countless years gone by.
Section 107 of the Copyright Act allows freedom of expression, permitting the unlicensed use of copyright-protected works if such expression is for criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research. All forms of media used here have been originally captured or have been edited to reflect unique publication as to respect the original publisher, which Section 107 of the Copyright Act allows.